Hey y'all, about to wash this hair. It has been a very interesting December. Finally getting around to deep cleansing, clarifying my hair. My hair, two things. It still has glitter and that temporary dye from earlier in the month, so that'll be interesting. And also I might have to wash it twice, so we shall see. But I ended up buying, I wanted to wash it earlier, but then I'm like, let me try to make my life easier. So I decided to very last minute, buy a inflatable shampoo basin thing. So that's what I got. It's big, it has a little pillow, inflatable pillow part. It has hose you can drain the water from. There, it's pretty big. I blew it up. Here's the hose and the company, I guess. The company it came from. Inflatable shampoo basin with pillow is what I bought. So I'm gonna go give this a shot, and I'm gonna take you along to see how crazy my hair is. So let's do it. So I have my blanket and stuff set down on the floor to help me be more comfortable, and then I'm just adding in some warm to hot water. I didn't want to melt the plastic, so I just added in some warm / hot-ish water, and I have some pillows on the ground because, again, comfort. You have to let your hair sit for like 15 minutes, so that's what I'm about to do. The water's already turning green. In the hot water that I added to the basin, I added salt and let it dissolve before adding it in, so that I didn't have to like mix it around in the basin. And here you see my mom helping me. She put in the baking soda and vinegar and some lemon juice, and we're just gonna let my hair start doing its thing. As you can see, it does not cover or submerge my whole head, so take that into consideration when you do this, but we make it work. Oh, and my brother plays too much. Y'all saw that, right? He plays too much. This is what I have to deal with. But anyway, I thought my hair would be more submerged, but it was not. So this is what we're dealing with. The water's turning so green, but it's doing its thing, so we're just gonna let it do its thing. And I'm gonna be on my phone on TikTok, you know, doing what I do, pastime. So that's what I'm doing here. My brother decided to help me out and pour. He got this big mug and decided to help pour water over my head to help me try to wet the top of my head even better. Good looking out, bro. I'm gonna just let that do its thing. And this is the water. As soon as I was done with the first wash, it's very green. I did not like that, so I went to go rinse my hair in the sink before starting round 2, and this is round 2. The water is already in the basin. I'm submerging my hair. As you can see, my hair is like ashy looking, for lack of a better word. For lack of a better word, it's ashy. And I believe that is just the product from the middle of my locks coming up. They're working their way up. And also, I didn't know that the second wash didn't fizz up like I wanted to. Like, it was on my scalp. I heard it and felt it fizz up on my scalp, but I didn't know that it wasn't. It doesn't look like it was gonna clean. As I'm viewing the footage now, it doesn't look like it would have cleaned my hair the best how I wanted it to anyway. But I think in the very near future I'm gonna do a third wash, but that's for another day, a different time, a different day. So I'm gonna let it sit again for 15 minutes and you know, share some laughs and let it do its thing. I decided to use my phone to see what was going on, also take pics of myself, because you know how that is, and see what's going on. And this is the video you'll see coming up here that I took just to see what it's looking like. Here is the video. As you can see, it is really honestly not hitting the top or sides of my hair. But then also here is a look at the buildup coming out of my lock. It helps a lot when you like spiral your lock in between your fingers to get it out. It's gross, like ew. Your product buildup may not look like that, so don't be turned off because mine looks like that. I honestly think it was oils and just product buildup from the products that I currently use. And here is the water how it looks after I was done with the second wash, and I'm gonna go into further detail explaining what went on. All right, I just woke up, so don't judge. Ugh, don't judge. But this is the next day. I did my hair last night. I did it at basically 7 p.m. So I washed my hair twice. What did I do? Oh, so many points. I have so many points to make. Okay, so I did the cleansing in the shower basin thing, or the shampoo basin thing. As you saw, it was very green. So then I rinsed my hair in the sink. It was still very green, but I tried to do it until the water ran mostly clear, and then I went back and did a second wash, whatever you want to call it, in the shower basin again. So I did it twice. Why did I leave that temporary color in my hair and decide to do all that then? Here was my thought process. My thought process was, I need to do my hair. I did that color at the very beginning of December. Not the very beginning, but December 3rd, 4th. I kept it in for a minute. I'm like, I need to wash my hair, but I also need to clarify my hair. So I was thinking in my head, my thought process was, let me just do it all at once. But then I also thought, well, let me buy a shower basin, because I've seen people use that and I feel like I want to use one, and maybe it'll be easier. So I bought one. So that's why I waited. Overthinking. I was overthinking, and that's how it played out. That's how my overthinking played out. So that's why that was that. Now, what was my other point? Other point, shower basin. Did not shower, I keep calling it shower basin, I'm sorry. Shampoo basin thing. It did not get the top of my head very well. I don't know if you saw that in the video, but it was very shallow. The water was very shallow. I'm not sure it cleansed at least the top of my hair the best. I feel like it's still a little oily, for lack of a better word. I believe the buildup that I had in my hair was oil, just months of accumulation of oil, and subsequently lint and debris and blah blah blah. And if you shampoo your hair, you can still get products. What is that called? Basically, the products that I use, the shampoo, I just recently added conditioner to deep condition my hair, and also the oils that I use, all, I believe, accumulated product buildup in my scalp. I knew it would, so this is not a surprise. And I knew the risk going into it, which is why I clarified my hair. So that was the buildup you saw. Now let's take a look. Let's take a look. Like I said, this is the next morning. It's 7 a.m. The next morning, my hair is it's damp. I slept in a cotton t-shirt and it did not dry my hair. It's also, I broke my hair dryer. I broke my hair dryer last time I did my hair, so we're just gonna have to air dry and pray for the best. But as you can see, there's a little buildup right there. I can still see a little buildup at the top, or at least this one for sure. But overall, not really on this side. There's probably buildup at the roots, you know, where it was right up in this area. It's gone for the most part. Two of these was giving a lot of issues, but again, it was the front of my head and they weren't submerged. Every other part of my head that was submerged got cleaned very well. Very, very well. So did I mention, oh, last thing real quick. So after I got done with all of that, the shower basin thing twice, I came to the bathroom and I shampooed my hair with African black soap. That's what I use to shampoo. You can use what you want, but I use African black soap to shampoo, but that's it. I didn't add any oil, I didn't add any conditioner. I lathered real good and called it a day. So that's what was happening. One more thing that I totally, got Nicki Minaj in the background. Anyways, one more thing that I wanted to say. I believe it is a lot easier to If you're gonna use the shower basin thing, I do believe it's easier to have help, especially because you're on the floor. You're on the floor. It's hard to like see what you're doing if you were to reach back and like try to manipulate your hair. It's a lot easier if you're doing it in the sink. It's a lot easier to do by yourself, in my humble opinion. But the neck pain, the back pain that comes because you have to sit in the water for like 15 minutes before you even start. Let it do its thing, let it marinate, you know, before you even start doing anything. So in the sink, it was easier for me to do that because I could, like, if the hair is in my face and my head down, hair's in my face, I can see what I'm doing. If I'm laid back in this basin, I can't see what I'm doing. So that was just one other thing I wanted to mention. I believe personally it's a lot easier if you have the shower basin thing, if you have help. Not impossible, but it is a lot easier if you have help. It's a lot more easier, a lot more. It is a lot easier to do it yourself in the sink, in my humble opinion, but it's also more painful, way more uncomfortable. Just, so that's it. That's all I wanted to say on that. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So that's the end of this video. I will update y'all when I retwist, and I'll do a little mini length check, and that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It was a little crazy, but we got everything out. It's all out. The hair is actually shinier. It's very frizzy. I don't know if y'all can see that. Y'all can see that. It's very frizzy, but I got all the product out. Most of the buildup's gone. That one piece, I might have to like just attack that separately. But for the most part, did good. I can't complain. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go finish getting ready, start my day. Hope y'all have a good day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.